There's an old warning in the corridors of journalism. Clewado and Hussein Darakshin sounded it long ago. Beware of information disorder, the act of twisting truth until it loses its face. But today is not for theories. Today, we speak of practice of what happens when a newsroom forgets its mirrors. On the evening of October 4, 2025, Premium Times published a story, a big one. It claimed that Chief Uche Naji, Minister of Science and Technology, forged his degree certificate from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Typical of our political theatre, and the audience must have gasped, and the whispers would have travelled fast. As a serious news station, ATU News did what must have been done. We went back to the soil of that story, brushed away the noise, and what we found were red flags, fluttering in the wind. The byline Chinagoro Mubu, a familiar name in Premium Times, but the patterns behind the publication raised deeper questions about the house that printed his words. You see, this is not the first stumble. In 2018, a false tale tied Miati Allah to killings in Plateau. A reporter, Andrew Ajija, took the fall, and the paper bowed in apology to Danladi Shiroma. Before that, in 2017, a gatekeeping error, they said, after posting that the daughter of Governor Ajimobi had insulted students online. The story vanished, but not the dent. Still, that year had more bruises. The Nigerian army threatened to sue over what it called provocative and defamatory reporting. 4 to October 2023, after retraction, another apology. This time, to Professor Yemi Oke and Rear Admiral Mohammed Raimu Omoya, editor's note followed. Quiet confessions of stories deleted and standards bent. And then there was Xenox Technologies. In early 2023, a report found misleading, dragged to court, and later settled out of it. For a paper that claims to defend the oppressed, its silence in that case was loud. So when Premium Times now screams forgery, one must ask what color of truth are they printing this time? Now, let's return to present. In university tradition, it is the registrar, not the vice chancellor, who guards the scrolls of student records. But Premium Times said the VC, Professor Simon Uchenna Otoaya, answered the inquiry. Strange. Unless, of course, the VC had a personal reason to step in. Red flag 1. Then the paper claimed to have received an FOI response yet. No scanned letter, no proof, no document shared, just words. And words, in journalism, must be backed up by paper. Red flag 2. They also ignored an earlier statement where the UNN registrar, Salim Nebedum, has certified that Uche Naji was indeed their student. If facts conflict, a true reporter reconciles them. Premium Times did not. Red flag 3. Even the claim that they cited academic records floated in the air, unsupported, no visuals, no citations, nothing. Chief Oseloka Wobodu, an ally of the minister, was in one of our programs and had this to say.
Yes, thank you very much. If I tell you I'm not worried, it's an understatement. Because even from my own university record as my result, it is signed by the registrar. Some of us that have gone through the university and have our results, that is our certificate, both the statement and the original certificate, find it very difficult to understand why a vice chancellor will be the person giving academic records of a student. This is strictly the job of the registrar. What this entails is that the VC, which everybody knows that have been a PDP man, has an ulterior motive. If you remember, he was thanking the governor immediately after his appointment as the VC of UNN.
Our governor, His Excellency, Dr. Peter Ndubuisimba, Governor of Enugu State, for his determination and commitment, for his doggedness and single-mindedness in making sure that today become a reality.
For me, actually, I would wait and see, because I know that the Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology will take legal actions against this, I call it nonsense, because ordinarily it's not supposed to be. Thank you.
And so, this story unfolded not as an investigation, but as an orchestration arriving right in the heart of Enugu's political storm, where accusations already dance around power. 18 News therefore calls not in anger, but in duty on both Premium Times and University of Nigeria and Nsukka to open up their files to public light. Let the people see the letters, the signatures, and the seals. Let the truth walk barefooted again. Until then, we remain with doubt, a heavy echoing doubt about the credibility, the motive, and the fairness of Premium Times reports. Because journalism, real journalism, is not about who shouts first or who stands last when the noise is gone. I am Naomi Jonathan, and this is Fact Check on African Television United.